What sounds like total nonsense, but is true. Quantum entanglement, a total system, and even if the particles are separated by cosmic distances, changing one of them will instantaneously affect the other, meaning the information travels faster than the speed of light. In general, there are more boys born than girls. Yet, there are more women alive than men. The amount of women and men equals around the age of 30. This is because boys are more likely to die at childhood. In modern times, but surely as well in the old times. If you are a productive citizen who works hard and earns an income, the government gets to take it from you. The more you earn, the more they take. Unless you make a crazy amount of money and can afford good accountants who know loopholes. The goddamn Monty Hall problem. I hate it with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 suns. But every mathematician I've ever met assures me it's accurate. FYI, if you try to explain it to me in a reply, I'm blocking you. A fake billionaire reality show host with no regard for the law whatsoever became president. Has all but admitted he wants to be a dictator, and tons of people are okay with that. Sound waves can cancel each other given the right circumstances, and sound just disappears. That's why in concerts there are some spots where the sound sounds much worse. Being hard on crime creates more crime to be hard on and is actually at human expense, largely a tool to gain votes, because we're all scared of being a victim. Try to breathe and swallow at the same time. You can't. Porsche used to make tractors. Lamborghini still make tractors, separate entities since the 1970s. Founded by the same guy. It's staggering, but millions of people think the most plausible explanation for the universe is supernatural, not scientific. Saudi Arabia imports camels from Australia. Also, hippo milk is pink. Shrimp's heart is located in his head. If you're ever wondering where a shrimp's brain is, it's not there, just its heart. Most of the ultra-processed food that plagues the giant Mart's owls originates simply from the soil under your feet. The number of possible chess games 10 is far greater than the number of atoms in the observable universe 10. Nothing's more dangerous than a widow with nothing left to lose. Listen on Audible. The ad at the top of the thread. People who will live in the 22nd century have already been born. Some are adults. A few might even be middle-aged. Volkswagen produce their own sausages, and they even have a genuine VW parts number in their spare part catalog. You can work your entire life to pay off your house, but still lose it to taxes. You never truly own anything. There are boys in Africa and South America that are born with vaginas and naturally grow penises during puberty. If you shuffle a pack of cards, then in all likelihood the sequence you end up with has never occurred before. An American political party wants to burn the country down from within. I'll let you all decide which it is. The time between 1990 and now is longer than the time between the first moon landing 1969 and 1990. Trump is running for president of the US again, and a large percentage of the world thinks he'll win. Found this somewhere. The Guinness Book of World Records was created to settle bar arguments. If you keep trying and don't give up, you will eventually learn that which seemed impossible. There was around a 20-year period where a samurai could have sent Abraham Lincoln a fax. The New Grange Passage to me in Ireland is older than the pyramids in Egypt and Stonehenge. That Picasso was alive during the moon landing. It just didn't make sense in my head. A microchip in a laptop computer has 3 billion transistors stuffed into 1 square inch. There are thousands of microscopic arachnid creatures crawling on you right now. Climate change is a myth. Tides go in, tides go out. You can't explain that. Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns for Pokai in the All-City Championship game. Between my husband and I, we know to men who brutally murdered their wives that the universe is infinite. And the fact that you can digest yourself. A day on Venus is longer than a year. Edit longer than a year on Venus. The British wealth 8 mummies. It said they ate to cure their diseases. Top secret US information was leaked on a Minecraft Discord server. There were mammoths after the Great Pyramids were built for 500 years. The most expensive coffee beans have been picked out of animal poop. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. None of the countries that bordered Poland in 1989 exist today. That Adam Sandler still gets paid millions for his crap movies. Donald Trump was president. Yeah, let that one sink in. There are more fake flamingos in the world than real ones. That bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. Placebos. Nobody knows why they work. They just do.